Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I told myself I wasn't going to do a video on this, and so I didn't. And then I kept getting messages from people saying, Prof, why have you not covered this? This is a pretty annoying thing for so many members of the community because, unlike you, we clear content. Oh! Harsh, but kind of true. Because I'm just slowly making my way through 7.2. I've completed it. I am now 70% to exploring the first chapter, but of course there are far more than that left. But a lot of you do content like the first week it's out, and not just complete it, you explore it. And so you've messaged me saying, Prof, this is going to take a lot of time and energy that I don't want to waste to get these objectives. Now, Kabam has an argument for that, and it's not one that people like, but, you know, I do think if you have a summoner that's 100% cleared all content of books up to now, and when I say books, I mean book 1, book 2, acts 1 through acts 7.2, there should be some kind of system in place that is a grace period for these summoners that, shall we say, for lack of a better term, you get grandfathered in on a reward scale that doesn't punish the player for already completing content, because that's what the main complaint is to my channel, at least. It's, Prof, I feel like I'm being punished because I've already 100% explored everything, and yet I have to go back and do these fights just to do the objectives. And if you're confused what I'm talking about, let Kabam Boo explain. And Kabam Boo has heard from a lot of you, I'm sure far more than I have, because they are the official forum moderator for this. Hi folks, we are very sorry to hear your continued discontent. And yes, continued discontent implies that they have received a lot of the same complaints and messages. On behalf of the game team, we'd like to take this opportunity to explain that the team built these solo objectives to encourage players to push for higher progression levels, which I think is fantastic. But if you already have players who are at the top progression level and have 100% explored everything, then there has to be something in place that's going to reward those players, not frustrate them. And that's the confusing thing about the current system that has led a lot of people to complain, not only to me, but especially the forums. In turn, we do apologize that those of you who have reached the highest progression level in our game, and we love you so much. This is like a relationship. Like, don't leave me, I still love you. We've been through so much together, so many years of the Marvel Casino. May not find these objectives quite as challenging. Well, I don't think it's about the challenge. I think it's about just the time it takes to do them when you've already done essentially all of them because you 100% explored everything. Grandfather them in, give them some kind of credit. But no, that's not going to happen. Please allow us to reiterate that in order to access October's event, you will only need to complete the sets of objectives at one level only. So yes, you can do the Act 5 ones instead of the Act 7 ones. And if I was you and I just wanted to do things as quickly as possible, I would do the easiest and quickest of them, even if it's going to cost you about the same amount of energy if it's 3 energy per tile, for example. But, like, I get it. I'd be just as frustrated. The good news is we have so much time to do the event quest this month. Like, they gave us well over 30 days. That, I don't know about you, but I've already 100% explored, like, almost all the difficulties. And we still have a couple weeks plus left. So you're going to have some energy to burn at the end of the month because you've already done everything. So that would be when I would use the energy, because we have over 30 days to complete these objectives as well. So in case you felt like completing a lower level set of objectives this time around, feel free to do so. It will not affect your ability to access the October event. I also got to tell you, there are going to be some people who just ignore this and then realize when it's too late, when the October event rolls around, that they can't do it. Like, that is a guarantee, a Prof Hoff guarantee. You heard it here first on the channel. We completely understand that this is not the ideal solution for you. We really do, but we really also hope that you can find some... I gotta be honest, I don't know if I've ever even seen this word. Amity? Amity? Are you looking for, like, forgiveness, grace? And resolve with these objectives for now, until they reveal the October event. Please refer to the September SideQuest forum post for the October event rewards information. Once again, we apologize for the upset caused here. I don't know, the upset is kind of a weird way to phrase that. And the team is definitely taking all this in. We're taking all this in. Look at how many people disagree. 1 agree, 43 disagree, 12 LOL. don't know. Look, I get it. They just kind of overlooked you all. They either thought you wouldn't care or they didn't really think about you. But at the same time, especially if you do the easy fights, it's just going to basically be an annoyance because of the energy cost and the time, but it's not going to be difficult. But I do understand the complaint. This has got me to jump into 7.2 more, and I'm looking forward to doing more of it before the end of the month. But a lot of you out there have already done 7.2, and you're annoyed. So, yes, they could have handled this so much better. That's my takeaway. And I think they know that for the future. And I will say Kabam does a good job acknowledging that and apologizing. But it looks like we're not going to get the proposed solution, which is just to give everybody who's already explored everything the solo objectives automatically. I wish that could be the case, and yet that's not the world we live in. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Thanks for watching.